automation has led to inequalities rising and how job losses have been witnessed. We have often seen that with automation, we have factories and robots and machines replacing human beings. And this has led to significant job loss, primarily in the regions where the jobs were less skilled. So, what actually happens is if it is a less skilled job, it is easy to move from a human effort to a machine. Now, how does this happen? We would understand two different scenarios. One is the factory floor and one is the household case study. And then we would talk about how this has impacted the overall job scenario, how miniaturization has led to increasing complexities, which has led to more automation. Now, if we focus on very simple example, let's talk about Adidas as one of the factories that one of the companies that manufacture shoes primarily and has a unique brand for sole. Now, since it has a patent for its sole, what happens is as of now, most of the production was done in China. But because of this COVID pandemic, Adidas witnessed that the global production and lockdowns have created disruption in the supply chain. So what Adidas did was it brought its production back to Germany. Now when it brought it back to Germany, the idea was that through 3D printing the sole manufacturing could be done. So automation basically started to replace the human labor that was easily available in China. Now the reasons for now was probably the COVID scenario, but for some of the issues it could be greater reliability, machines working 24/7, no holidays that they are asking for except in the case of a breakdown that is there. Now similarly, if we talk about the global scenario, we have seen the air travels that were at their boom because of the conferences, because of the meetings that were conducted. So what happened was people were traveling from parts of Asia, America, Europe, and moreover from one region to other region for these meetings, these conferences. But what has happened with this COVID scenario and the pandemic? With the pandemic, these meetings have turned virtual. So it has become a Zooming culture or a culture of video conferencing. Everyone sitting in their home are now able to connect to people far and wide. So they no more require to have an air travel for the purpose of meeting. Indeed, that this has created a significant job loss in the allied activities which were related to, let's say, event management, which were related to hospitality services and so on. But this automation, or we could say mechanization that has come up here, has affected the global scenario. As we mentioned, there are two case studies that we would understand today. One is the factory floor, the other is the domestic side. So let's talk about the factory floor. So what happens at a factory floor? You have a supervisor. Under the supervisor, you have certain foremen working, and under the foreman, you have the labor and the staff that is working. With mechanization, the first thing that happened was those in the lowest hierarchy lost their jobs. They were replaced by machines. So everything that was done by the lower hierarchies were replaced by machines. So a factory floor which required at least, let's say, 500 people now require just 5 to 50 people for maintaining those machines. So all the lower order jobs, the low skilled jobs have been gradually replaced by machines and automation. Now this has created a significant job loss. So if you want to be in job, what would happen is you need to have a high skill. Previously, those who were at the low skill levels were able to get a promotion within the factory floor and turn into a position where they could turn into managers. But if there has been total job loss from those regions, these people do not have a chance to migrate within the hierarchy to better positions. So that has been a scenario in the office space. Let's turn up the story to a domestic region or a household. In a household, people required domestic help. Now this domestic help was for various means. This was for might be cleaning, wiping, it was for washing clothes, washing utensils, and so on and so forth. So what happened with automation was that these things which were primitively been done by household help have now been replaced by mechanization. So you have washing machines, there are dishwashers, there are robotic cleaners that are there. And what does this imply? This simply implies that human beings or the low paid jobs are being replaced by machines and automation. Indeed, there is another reason for it. One important reason is, if you are living in a city, definitely if you are paying your domestic help, it costs much more. However, on the other hand, these appliances which are being produced in bulk in the factories have turned out to be cheaper, which were previously expensive. So because of the fact that these appliances have now turned cheaper, people are slowly and gradually moving from having domestic help to having these appliances. If we talk about a simple study of air conditioners were previously used only with showrooms, with office spaces, have now become a household commodity in major metropolitans and even in other tier 2, tier 3 cities. So the idea here is we are slowly moving towards an era of automation, and this automation definitely requires only upskilled jobs. Low skilled jobs are slowly and gradually being replaced. Let's talk about a simple example. Previously, people used to have computers, and this computer system used to have a CPU, a monitor, keyboard, mouse, and the parts were decently big for a human being to actually fix it, and if there is any fault, it could be repaired. But what has happened of late? Of late, we have seen that these devices have miniaturized. Rather than having big computers, we are now moving to tablets and finally to phones, which has very, very small parts. And fixing and manipulating those parts with hand becomes very, very difficult. So there has to be automation. Miniaturization of the devices, complexities that have increased in the devices have further led to higher automation, which has again impacted the skill set and also led to numerous job losses. On the other hand, there is another important thing, which is product concentration. We have seen that the product concentration is now in the hands of just few companies. If we talk about the example of, let's say, manufacturing of silicon chips are being manufactured just by 4 companies. It's AMD, Intel, Samsung, and TSMC. Now these 4 companies are manufacturing silicon chips for all the electronic gadgets that you require. If we understand that there has been a product concentration, that means income is moving just in the hands of few, and in the digital world again there has been a huge segregation in the income distribution that has been seen. If we run a factory floor that was there, the idea was in 24 hours the production that was done through the human labor was, let's say, this one set of production that was being done. However, slowly and gradually, as we said, with automation, these human labors have been replaced by machines, and whatever production was done by human beings in 24 hours, a much more production could be done in lesser time. So what happens? These machines, or automation we could say, becomes a viable substitute to the amount of labor that is being hired. Also, the proportion that an individual employer is spending reduces, because if you are not hiring so many people, you are cutting down on wages. You don't need to give so many people the wages. Also, you are cutting down on land rent, because now there is no more requirement to give the rent, because machines would require definitely relatively less space, and therefore, and also these could be established in the peripheral regions. However, if you are looking to establish an industry that requires a lot of manpower, that has to be in a region where you have adequate manpower. Even if that is costly, it has to be in that region. So you are cutting down costs in all means, and the production is increasing by all cases. So definitely this process of automation, this process of mechanization has severely impacted the job loss. We have understood how this has happened over the years, and there is a definite requirement to upskill yourself, to build up on competencies, and then and there only we can have a future safe and secure job. We would be covering many more interesting lectures for you. Stay tuned. Have a wonderful day.